talking about how I checked the user input. So the website that I used for this was Stack Overflow. So this person asked how to check if the enter key was pressed, which was really what I needed to do because when you're typing, let's say like I run the program. So when you're typing, so I put like Louis. So you're typing, you want to hit the enter key to do this. You don't want to have to hit a button. Like a button would be a lot easier because I'll just do like set on action the button and just handle the event. It'd be a lot easier to have a button. But then I was like, I don't want a button because that's going to be so like impractical. Who's going to hit a button every time they hit enter the word? So I really wanted to use either the space key or the enter key. So then I decided to use the enter key. So what I did was I looked at this guy's code and I found out that the text field, when you hit .sound on action for the text field, it would actually automatically handle the enter by default. So I use that here. Yeah, I use that here. So this is the text field. So I .sound action, and then it does enter as default. And so the way I checked for the word was, so I already explained what the isName thing does. And then later I checked if the elapsed time, which I'll explain the whole class thing, the time thing later. Um, so if it was longer than 2 seconds, it would say you ran out of time, and if it's not equal to the word, then it says you're wrong. But if the word is correct, then your score increases. It prints out a new word from the word list to prints out a new word from the word list to the display, and then it just goes through the whole cycle again. And it was really important that when it was set edible to false, I would have to set this edible to false because um, if you get it wrong, then I don't want you to be able to edit again because then it makes the whole program really buggy. It makes it weird. So it was really important to set editable false. Um, so yeah, I'll explain all this later in a different video, but this is basically how I checked for the user input when they inputted a word. Thank you.